Hello all you amazing people, and remember you're always amazing because you clicked on this video. I have all videos you could have clicked on, and if you want to be more amazing and help us get to 1,600 subscribers before the end of January, yes, we're like 2 away at this point, so yeah, literally 2 people subscribe, we're at 1,600. Alright, in today's video, we're looking at Alhaitham for the first time. I have no idea what he does. That's... I'm a drill.
Process of elimination.
Yeah, he looks cool, man. Why do they always have to look cool? What is that? Alright, so our thing is we should probably be doing things, right? He doesn't have anything off field, which is something that definitely matters. I mean, he looks pretty good here, and I don't know, man. We'll have to see. He scales off of attack, but also at the same time, he doesn't scale off of attack. It's really bad. Like, I don't understand why they did that. Well, Alhaitham looks good. He just doesn't look amazing. Like, his attack animations are great. His attack animations are great. Like, they're legitimately and like pretty good. And oh wow, that's a new thing. So yeah, great. We're gonna have to farm those. So yeah, Alhaitham, he looks good. I was looking at him before. He doesn't look like he's gonna be bad. He looks pretty decent just based off his kit, right? So here's his signature weapon. I mean, it's gonna be his best in slot, probably most. I don't think anything's gonna top this. There's no other sword that's gonna top that. 80% crit damage. This is basically Ito's weapon. This is basically Ito's weapon, but for Alhaitham. So if we look at it, he's at 60, 172. And then 371 elemental mastery, which actually is surprisingly, I feel like, low, to be real. Yeah, he's getting 52, 41, 35 energy recharge. Yeah, I'm not exactly... This doesn't seem like it's too crazy. See, this is just pure attack, which is weird. Like, this is just pure attack. So they didn't want to make him scale with EM on his normals, so... That's a bad design, right? You know, just make him scale with EM on his normals. Don't know why you have to, you know, not do that. Because if we look at every other skill in his passive, it is all scaling with elemental mastery and attack. So we see the attack damage here, and let's go look at this. So when this skill is unleashed, Alhaitham will generate 1 chisel light mirror. If there are no mirrors at this time, he will generate 1 additional light mirror. Mirrors will have the following properties. When he possesses a mirror, Alhaitham's normal charge and plunging attacks will be converted to danger damage. This cannot be overwritten. When attacks of the aforementioned kind hit opponents and the chiseled light mirrors will unleash a projection attack that deals AoE danger damage based on the number of mirrors in the field. A total of 3 chiseled mirrors can exist at once. The chiseled mirrors will disappear one after the other and will all disappear when Alhaitham leaves the field. Okay, so you don't want him to leave the field, basically. So this, every 4 seconds, one gets removed. All right. So the attack interval is 1.6 seconds. He looks like he's going to be a good Dendro driver DPS. Like, if you were to use this guy with Nilou, I feel like he's probably going to look insane. Right? And then if you use him with Nilou, Nahida, Kokomi, and yeah, those guys, and you just have, you know, all of them supporting him, I think that's going to be a pretty good team. I'm just making speculative guesses right now. That seems like it's going to be a pretty good team just because you're going to be doing actual damage with, you know, Alhaitham compared to every other character because Alhaitham is actually hitting hard right now. And this is just Alhaitham at, you know, regular stats, right? I really do like Alhaitham, but I don't know if I want to summon for him. I really want Yelan. So basically we can see... Then let's look at his passives. So each point of Alhaitham's elemental mastery will increase the damage dealt by projection attacks and that thing by 0.1%. The damage of both aforementioned abilities can be increased by 100%. So he would need 1,000 elemental mastery to max this passive out, which I doubt that you're gonna get to. I doubt that you're gonna get to 100% with this. So this is basically, I don't know why they even put a cap here. Actually, no, because if you use Nahida, you're going to have double Dendro. You don't have double Dendro here. You can actually get close to 1,000 elemental mastery with him in this build. Because depending on what characters you're using with him, Definitely. So yeah, I definitely could see, you know, and then I imagine this is his best set also, just because it has a whole bunch of elemental mastery for different characters, and I guess you get attack percent, which is actually useful on him for once. Like Sinnoh was the only character that was using this set that actually cared about attack percent from when Yamiko also, I think. Just one of the few characters that actually use this set, not purely for EM. But yeah, this seems pretty good. So then we have this thing. If Chisel Light Mirrors exist when this ability is unleashed, all mirrors will be consumed and increase the number of damage instances dealt. By 2 seconds after this ability is unleashed, if that many mirrors are consumed, Alhaitham will generate, I'm assuming if 0 mirrors are consumed, then he generates 3. If 2 mirrors, or, you know, I think these are in the same order. So if you're using the max mirrors, then you're not going to get any mirrors back, which is where this comes in. So charge or plunging attack hit opponents, they generate a mirror. So let's do this. Oh, his charge attacks is good. All right, so we could see the mirrors. I don't know, because I really want to get Nilou when she comes back. I really think that getting Nilou when she comes back. All right, let's use this. And if they actually stayed in the thing, then it would be nice, but they don't. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. I really like his design. I think he's actually able to do decent damage, you know, depending on what you're doing with him. Because obviously you can use Hyper Balloon, and then you're also going to be doing Balloon teams, which, I mean, I imagine, like I've been saying, Nilou is probably going to be this guy's best friend. I think Nilou, you use her thing, you make her generate bountiful cores. I think you're generating as much possible. You wouldn't benefit. All right, let's do this. All right, well, that didn't work as much as I thought I would. I was trying to, you know, use Fischl's thing. That's none. Yeah, that it shows, and then he doesn't. In these showcases, you cannot trust the energy recharge. It is all just lies. The amount of energy they give you in these showcases is just a lie. So it's hard for me to say what this is gonna look like. I don't know. He seems like he's doing decent enough damage on his normals. Like, it's not good, but I think realistically you'll be doing more damage than this. Realistically, you're gonna have a better team. You're gonna have more things. Alright, let's see. I mean, 8,000 on his burst, like, and then you have the blooms to do. Yeah, I think. Yeah, right now we're at max mirrors. Wait, how many mirrors do we have? I'm trying to use. So also we can do this. Let's use this. And then do this. And yeah, 7,000, and it does a decent amount. That is good for AoE, so if you were using Kazuha, yeah, he's definitely going to be very useful. I think mainly as a burst DPS and maybe a balloon, you know, because he's able to. This is like our first Dendro main DPS that is actually able to apply Dendro. I think using him as a main DPS, he's not going to be that, like, busted with his normal attacks, but he's applying Dendro enough to where his normal attack damage is going to be pretty good, and then his bloom damage, or his blooms, are going to make up for it, because most likely you're going to be running Nilou and Kokomi, someone on the bloom set that came out. You might even, I don't think that you would run him on bloom set. Maybe you would. I would have to look into it, but that's just, so yeah, this is just my theories overall on Alhaitham. Yeah, this first impressions, I think he's going to be pretty good. I'm really considering whether I want to get him, because he looks really fun to play. And if I get a bloom team, like if I just get Nilou, I'm going to have to get Nilou's weapon just because of the bountiful course being so busted. Like, it is dumb how crazy the bountiful cores are. So as tradition, we do always summon on these banners. So yeah, I don't think that Alhaitham is bad by any means. I think he's going to be pretty good. I think he's going to work out pretty well in a Nilou Bloom team. I think that's mainly where he's going to be played. I will be waiting for Yelan. Also, Yelan, you can use Yelan on this team. So I just really think that this is, yeah, and then Also, you could probably use him in Quicken because Alhaitham, you know, just use Fischl with him, and either Fischl or Alhaitham will be getting the reactions, which that's gonna, no matter what you do, that's gonna do a decent amount of elemental damage. Probably you need that C6 Fischl though. I really do want him, but at the same time, Yelan is coming next up. Like it's literally, it sucks, but I'm gonna have to wait for his rerun if I ever want him. We'll see. We'll see how crazy he is. We'll see, you know, all of this stuff for him. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.